insulting, bullying, heckling, and the use of inappropriate language. Remember that attendance at this contest are licensed to appropriately insult others, to be generally offensive, or make it personal, profane, derogatory comments to a player, coach, or official. With that in mind, please respect all athletes, coaches, officials, and other fans. Obey all school regulations. Please remember that also all children must be attended to and supervised throughout tonight's events. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please do your part to help keep the main gym here at Fairfield more clean and beautiful. Use some trash and recycling receptacles located throughout, and please keep all food and drink outside the main gym here at Fairfield Ward. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please remember that this facility, like all Fairfield Ward High School, is a non-smoking facility and is under constant video surveillance. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this contest. Now let's continue to be fans and not fanatics. Your officials tonight, I'm Ryan Perry Neaton and Rich Dugan. At the net, Mr. Bob Dingy, and up on top, Alicia Green, winner advances to the Class L State Championship this Thursday, D-Day, June 6th, against number 4 Staples. Took down number 1 Southington 3-0.
That was already played?
Tonight, Staples already played earlier tonight.
Oh.
And this is my point. It's an easier road.
Yeah.
And we were
Yeah,
ranked
to the
tonight,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
we would have been better off being ranked
Yeah.
than third.
Will.
And ladies and gentlemen, for introductions this evening, please direct your attention for a special sportsmanship announcement from our participants.
Welcome to tonight's game. We, as left
Live from Fairfield Ward High School, it's Varsity Boys Volleyball on the DAF Media Network. Tonight, it's the semifinals of the Class L state tournament between the 2 seed, Newtown, and the 3 seed, Darien. Hi everybody, I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this DAF media broadcast of Varsity Boys Volleyball. Joining me tonight on the broadcast is Chris Leone. And Chris, this is what it's all about. State Final Four. The winner of this match meets Staples later this week for a state championship. These are 2 programs that know each other pretty well. They met early in the regular season. Darien dropped a 5-set match to Newtown. Newtown, very good program, young program. Head coach Sandy Doskey has done a nice job with the Nighthawks. They come into this one 19-0 out of the SWC. Darien 19-1, just that one loss to Newtown earlier in the season. This should be a good one.
Yep, this should be a really exciting match. I think both teams are pumped up and ready to play this one.
So Newtown will serve, and the Nighthawks, Robert Morrill, the senior. And we are underway here in this state semifinal.
Great pass by Herget to open up the set and a good swing. Block covers.
Off the net, Herget dumps it over.
Great effort by Varsity to get that ball after Herget dug it. A lot of good defense.
And what an opening here. Rally between these 2.
Setting the tone early on.
And that is a Newtown point.
Great point, great first point.
What a great first point.
Yeah,
if that's
a lot of
any
good defensive
indication,
efforts.
yeah, if that's any indication of what we're going to see, it should be a tremendous match.
It's going to be a battle.
There's Morrill again, the jump serve. And that is deep off the far wall on the right side. And
some jitters, some early on jitters, I think.
Great crowd here for this one. I want to thank you for watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation.
Yep, Newtown went and attacked the middle there. They had a good pass and went right through Darien's middle block there.
Hamilton back to serve Denny Schreiber in the front row for Newtown at 24.
Little trouble on the pass by Varsity.
So Newtown increases its lead to 3-1 here in the opening set. We don't know if we'll get it, Chris, but certainly expect another 5-set marathon between these 2.
I know, it seems like it. Good pass by Varsity that time, following. The Newtown found the hole in the Darien defense.
And a great dump that time by Max Rage, number 20.
Lucky break for the Blue Wave with the missed serve.
James Belden serves it into the net, so it'll be Darien point, and John Varsity back to serve for the Blue Wave. Damian Andrew, Chris Leone, Fairfield Ward High School, the venue for this state semifinal in Class L. And that's a big swing.
Yep, he hit high off Darien's block, which makes it hard to play defense on that.
Artie and Kojo Jiku.
Nice serve.
And Herget into the net. Tyler Herget, obviously such a big part of this Blue Wave team, this Blue Wave program, under the direction of longtime head coach Lori LaRusso. She has done an unbelievable job with both the boys program and the girls program at Darien through the years.
I think he had a foot fault or something. on Newtown, so it's a point for Darien. They're not wanting to give the ball, though. They're going to argue it. Which the scoreboard should reflect that, which I'm not sure they did. Actually, they're out of rotation, not a football. Scoreboard should be 3. There we go. Good effort to keep the ball alive. Nice swing. Couldn't quite play the defense on that.
We're going to take another look at this. Artie Kojojiku on the outside, and he can get up through the Darien block. And there's a timeout on the floor. Head coach Lori LaRussa of Darien calls the timeout. 7-3, Nighthawks in front of the Blue Wave in this Class L state semifinal in boys volleyball. Darien, Chris, looking to get back to the state finals.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, I guess. So
2 years since they won it all.
This will be a tough match. I think it's going to be, go neck and neck. I think there'll be some momentum swings on both sides. Artie Kodoziku is their best hitter. He's gotten them a few kills so far for Newtown, and our Darien Blue Wave offense will look to return the favor.
As we take a look at the Darien huddle, again, the Blue Wave under the direction of Lori LaRusso, who's been the longtime head coach of both the girls program and the boys program at Darien, and one of the greats, National Coach of the Year, and one of the greats.
Good pass by Herget. A good defense by Artie. Tanaj digs it. They go to the middle again. Newtown's ready for the tip. Good up, good pancake. Oh, they're trying to say that we didn't get it on Blue Wave's side, saying it hit the floor.
Chris, we have seen some pancakes already
yes,
in this first set.
I know.
Some great rallies between these two.
Yep.
And that's going to be out, so it'll be Newtown point, and it's 9-3 now as the Nighthawks increase their lead.
It's a good call for the Blue Wave, a little break. We'll go back to serve.
I mentioned the Nighthawks coached by Sandy Dosky in her 5th season. Want to give a shout out to her son, Jeremy Dosky, down in Louisiana. Jeremy, if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. The Nighthawks off to a good start here in the state semis.
Little mishap on the attempt at a dump for the middle blocker on Newtown.
And so Piers Rooftoof back to serve for Darien.
Out to Herget. He has a nice swing, but dug by Koduziku. Smart play by Herget.
And we're going to take another look at that Herget point here. He goes over the block. Just a really nice finesse play. We are back to live action.
Block slows it down so Blue Wave can play defense.
Big swing by Morrill on the outside. Rooftoof
out of the
back row.
Good dig. Back to the back row again. Good rally by both teams, playing some good defense. And Herget.
And that is
Newtown keeps it alive. Great swing by Herget.
Let's take another look at that, Chris. Herget on the outside where he is so dangerous. Big swing through the block. And the point, Darien.
Woo, that was a nice swing. Number 7, Robert Morrill on the outside.
How about Morrill as we take another look? Big point here for Newtown. Morrill, big swing.
Blue Wave block's got to close on that one so he can't get such a clean shot. Good pass again by Herget.
Keenan Murphy.
Leon gets a nice little tricky dump there.
That was Keenan Murphy on the serve for Newtown. Jack Roberson back to serve for the Blue Wave.
Get up. Yeah, good overpass kill by Herget. Started with a good serve by Roberson.
Roberson, such a force in the middle for Darien.
Good effort, trying to keep it alive. Not enough.
So Darien with a little bit of a run, and that point is Newtown's, and it's 11-9 here in the first set as Eric Moore back to serve for the Nighthawks. Here's Rooftooth out of the back row.
It's a good block, actually. Leon was there, got his hands turned in properly, but it was a big swing, and the ball deflected all the way out of bounds deep. Good pass by Varsity on a tough serve. Newtown keeps it alive. They've been doing yeah, that's a 2. That's a mishandle. Newtown's doing a good job, you know, keeping balls alive that otherwise should be down for kills. Leon to serve for the Blue Wave. Good block by Perone, Perone.
Frank Perone in the middle there.
Great job, great press by him. Awesome. Yeah, and Nick Tanaj with a great kill on a quick set behind.
Frank Perone, number 10,
Yeah.
is a sophomore and has done a nice job for Darien the last couple of matches.
Yeah, it's great to see him come in and make a difference.
And that's Morrow off the block as we'll take another look at that. And we've talked so much about Artie Kojojiku, but Morrow with a big start to this match for Newtown.
Trouble again on the pass. It was a deep serve. No offense run for Darien, which is trouble. Yep, and then you get Kodoziku a free shot on the outside off our block.
And there's Kojojiku on the outside, number 3. He can get up off the block, out of bounds. Newtown point.
Blue Wave needs to pass so they can run their offense.
There's Morrill now.
Another trouble on the pass. Good diving effort. Oh, not enough.
Varsity just couldn't quite get it back over. And it's 15-11 now, Newtown, as they have now gone on a little bit of a run. And that serve is deep by Morrill, point Darien. What a first set here in the semifinals of the Class L state tournament. Darien, the 3 seed, Newtown, the 2 seed.
Newtown, you know, apparently did a good scouting report on Blue Wave, and they're doing a ton of dumps right over the middle block. And so both the left front and the right front of Darien has to convert behind the middle block and pull that up.
As we took a look at the Darien huddle, 16-12 Newtown first set of the Class L state semifinals in boys volleyball. You're watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back here live on the DAF Media Network as James Belden, the junior, with the serve. Here's Herget out of the back row, and Tyler Herget with a big kill there.
Yeah, it was a good side out after the timeout. You want to get the ball back and make your timeout worthwhile.
And here's John Barsanti back to serve for Darien.
Good serve.
And Kojojiku into the net.
Darien's going to try to close it in here. It's up to 2 points. This is the closest they've been all set.
Yeah, they've been within 2.
Newtown tried that dump again in the hole. This time Darien got it.
And Kojojiku down the line for the point. And it's 17-14 now, Newtown. First set of this state playoff match between Darien and Newtown, 2 of the real heavyweights in boys volleyball in the state. The top seed, Chris, as we talked about before this match, Southington in Class L is already out of the tournament. They lost in their state semifinal match to Staples. Staples, of course, we're familiar with them out of the FCAC.
Yep.
And so the 4 seed will play in the state championship match.
Lucky break. Kodoziku hit it in the net again. He was trying a certain angle and just couldn't get enough on it. Tanaj will continue serve wave within 1 point after a slow start.
Nick Tanaj doing a nice job for Darien. And how about that kill by Kojojiku? Here we take another look at that.
Yeah, nice swing down the line.
And of course he will now serve. And Leon with a big point
great
at
power
the net.
dump. Way to be aggressive for Leon up there at the net. Pass was a bit tight.
I haven't brought this name up in a long time, but you'll appreciate it. You and I have talked before about Loy Ball, and he used to do that terrific for the U.S. national team back in the day. And there's Herget into the net.
Herget tried to cut that pretty sharp cross court. Didn't get enough on it.
A little bit of an unforced error that time by Herget. 19-17 now. Newtown up 2 in this first set. Keenan Murphy, the serve. Big swing by Herget. Here he is again on the outside.
Hit the ceiling. Great power by Herget. Koduziko's in the right spot to dig that, but Herget brought so much power he couldn't handle it. It was a great swing.
We'll take another look at Herget. Here he is on the outside. Wow, big swing by... And that Roberson serve is deep.
Blue Wave needs to get a pass here and get the ball right back. You don't want to get too much of a gap here as we're closing in on 25 points.
Eric Moore, the serve for Newtown. Here's Herget on the outside, off the block. Play continues.
Newtown keeps it alive. Out to Herget again. He tried to go around the block there.
21-18. Newtown in this first set. Moore again.
Yeah, tight pass. Leon tipped it, and the Newtown block tried to block it and went into the net.
Quick shout out to our DAF Media production crew, James Leon and Will Olson joining us.
Trouble on the pass. Looking to the back row.
Roof tooth out of the back row, that's deep. Our DAF Media production crew, as I just mentioned, James Leon on camera 1 and Will Olson on camera too. And here is Robert Morrill on the serve.
Great swing. Great, first of all, great pass. Then a perfect set back to Herget and an awesome put away.
You'll see it here. Just a great view here. And that is right.
Yeah,
down.
Leon gets that right in Herget's wheelhouse. There was a nice play all around. Woo, another return of favor by Kodoziko on a great play.
There we go. Artie, they call him. Kojo Jiku in the middle.
Blue Wave needs a side out here. They need a good pass.
James Belden to serve for Newtown, and he serves it into the net.
Lucky break for
So
Blue
a
Wave.
momentum killer right there for Newtown, and it's 23-21. And Chris, the first set, if it's any indication,
it's a good battle.
whether this goes 5 sets or not,
I know.
This is about what we expected.
Yep, got to earn your way to the state title for sure.
Staples awaits.
Block is there, they just got to turn it in.
Kojo Jiku. So the set point here for Newtown.
Great save on a ridiculously lucky serve. Oh.
And that will be a Newtown point. They win the first set 25-21. So 25-21, Newtown takes the first set. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more boys volleyball on the DAF Media Network. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Semifinals of the CIAC Class L tournament. The 2 seed, Newtown, taking on Darien. And Newtown taking the first set, 25-21. We're about ready to start the second set. And it will be Darien to serve as Tyler Herget back to serve for the Blue Wave. Number 8, the senior, tremendous player.
Good serve. Miss hit by number 20.
And that was a miss hit by Max Rage, the junior. This is a very talented Newtown team. As we mentioned at the outset, they beat Darien in a 5-set match earlier this season. In fact, it was the first match of the season for both teams.
Yeah, it was right at the start of the season.
So they have not seen each other in quite some time. And that is deep, and that'll be a point Newtown. Yeah, they met March 30th. We're in June already.
I know, it's crazy.
So it's been a while.
And that was a 5-set thriller, 2-point. It could have went either way.
And summer Chris Leone almost here.
I'm looking forward to to getting done with school and responsibilities.
Roof tooth, big swing.
Both teams keeping it alive.
Minaj
Good block.
off the block.
A lot of good blocks by Newtown in that whole rally.
Let's take another look at that block by Newtown in the white uniforms. Nice block as Rage and DeCibio there on the block.
Good pass.
Roof tooth down the line. That is out of bounds. And so it'll be point Newtown. So the Nighthawks now coming off that win in the first set. Jump ahead 3-1 here in the second set.
Yeah, Roof Tooth's got to get going here. He's had a couple swings and no kills, and they really need him performing on the outside for their offense.
And Morrill sends it into the net.
Varsity back to serve for the Blue Wave.
John Varsity, the junior.
Good pass by Newtown.
Ojo Jiku over
Great
the block.
effort by Leone to read that and run all the way in. Get his arms on that. The left front hitter has to come cover that actually over Leone.
There's Belden to serve.
Tough serve, bad pass. Darien's going to have to play good defense here now.
That's out. Kojo Jiku going cross court there, a little too much on it. And it's now 4-3 Newtown. Minaj back to serve. Or Tanaj, I'm sorry, Tanaj.
Not Nikki.
Yeah, I'm thinking of this the pop star.
No block up there, so it was a free swing on the right side.
For Max Rage, number 20 on the outside here. And is able to keep his feet precariously close. Nearly went under the net.
Leone runs, hustles down to get it. Free ball. Newtown will look to run something quick here. Off the block. Block did a nice job slowing it down, but Blue Wave could not play defense off of it. Blue Wave's just a little bit short each time. You know, they're like they're there, but not all the way there.
Yeah, we've got a timeout. Darien, as we take another look at this Newtown point. Kojo Jiku on the outside. Take a look at the Newtown huddle. And here's Kojo Jiku again on the outside. Great job there by our camera operator, Will Olson. And here's another look, bottom of your screen, Kojo Jiku, Artie with the big swing, and he has been on fire in this match so far.
Next range after the timeouts.
Rage on the serve for Newtown.
I'd rather see Roberson hit that. It's too tentative. That was a good pass and a good set. He needs to be hitting that. There's no time for the Blue Wave to play tentative here. They're behind. If they get a good pass, they need to swing away.
Oh, big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we need each and every time. People being confident and aggressive on the offense for the Blue Wave.
Big
they want to
hit
pull
by
out the set.
Robes in the middle.
God, I can't believe they didn't call that.
And there's a
off the block, out of bounds, point for Blue Wave.
So here he is, Piers Rooftooth, the senior, back to serve. Rooftooth gets it over.
Great stuff block by Roberson. Beautiful block with authority straight down.
Let's take another look at that. Such a presence in the middle, full extension on that block. Nice job by Jack Roberson. And there's a miscalculation by Belden and Morrill in the back for Newtown.
Blue Wave's waking up.
And now Newtown calls a timeout. 7-7 in the second set. Newtown won the first set. You're watching Varsity Boys Volleyball on the DAF Media Network. We'll be right back. We are back on the DAF Media Network. Piers Rooftooth to serve after the Newtown timeout. And that's a big hit by Kojo Jiku.
He took pace off that hit, so the defense was back a little bit, ready for a bigger swing.
Kojo back to serve now. Little floater serve there. And that'll be a point, Newtown.
He went with a topspin earlier. He must be trying to something new. Great power dump by Leone.
We'll take a look at that.
Really smart play. The block was waiting for a big hit by Roberson, and he caught him off guard.
Big hit by Morrill. Wow.
Morrill's bringing the heat on the outside.
Let's take a look at that. Morrill on the outside, been impressed with him. Kojo Jiku, so impressive as a player. Morrill has been equally as impressive.
Yeah, so it's going to take the Blue Waves, both their outsides, to return the favor. You see both outsides are producing a lot for Newtown, getting big swings, big kills, and both Rooftooth and Herget are going to have to do the same on Blue Wave to keep us in the game as well.
Here's Leone. And the set was not ideal for Morrill.
It was never over, yeah, it's point Blue Wave.
And Morrill knew it.
He likes those tight ones to crush them, but that was a little too tight. Good pass. Good block. Good block by Perone in the middle.
And the sophomore, Frank Perone, continues to impress. That is a point, though, Newtown. And the Nighthawks.
It was a smart play to throw it deep in the corner. Hard to play defense on that one. Blue Wave needs a good, strong pass here and run their offense, get a quick side out and tie this game back up.
That was Eric Moore on the serve. Back set from Leone.
Smart spot, but not quite enough. Oh, this is enough by Tanaj. Neck and neck battle.
There's Herget.
Good serve, but great pass.
Big jump serve.
Yeah, mishandle.
Point Newtown as
Perone wasn't sure if he should get out of the way or not.
Yep. So here's number 7, who's having a terrific match, Robert Morrill, the senior. And
is he the same one who did the last serve like that?
yeah, you know, it's funny. I was talking about that the other day. That's still.
Oh, sorry, Kojo Jiku, not enough.
So we're knotted at 12 here, second set. Newtown won the first set. Class L state semifinals.
That's what Rooftooth needs to do. He needs to get aggressive. That's perfect. That's exactly what they need to do on the Blue Wave side.
And we'll take another look at it. Rooftooth at the
I don't know what happened there with Rooftooth. It was a nice set to the outside, and his feet were just off. He couldn't even approach to hit that.
There's Belden back to serve for Newtown. Nice block by Newtown, and that will be a Nighthawks point.
I think that went off the ref's face on the save by Darien. I think she got it in her glasses, poor lady.
Yeah, she's adjusting those glasses. She's okay.
Hopefully she can see still. It's an important job up there,
Absolutely.
man. We need her.
Absolutely. There's Belden again, the junior.
Too strong and long. Hey, look, we're tied. Back to serving teams and now.
Nick Tanaj serves it up. Big hit by Kojo Jiku.
Yeah, the block wasn't quite closed. He got right through.
Next range will serve.
And that's a big hit from Roberson in the middle.
Yep, I love when Blue Wave can pass well and get a quick set run to Roberson. Most of the time that's pretty automatic. Leon gets him right where his reach is, and he puts it away.
Herget the fist pump on that Roberson kill.
point-by-point exchange here by both teams.
There's Kojo, as they call him.
Varsity with the pass.
And that is a big block by Newtown as we take another look at this. And they stop Herget. Timeout. Darien, Lori LaRusso wants to talk things over with her team, doesn't want to let this set get away from them, and it's 18-15 Newtown. The Nighthawks already up a set in this Class L state semifinal. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more boys volleyball live on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network as Artie Kojojiku serving for Newtown. Nighthawks up 18-15. Big hit by Herget. And then Roberson is right there. Let's take another look at that. Jack Roberson, right place, right time in the middle, puts it down. And Roberson back to serve.
Good serve by Roberson. Good save by Leone. Watch that tip. Herget's ready and ready. Off the block. They're playing defense. Should be a free ball for Blue Wave. Good point.
And that is out of bounds. Morrow, too much on that. He tries to go cross court. And it's out of bounds. And it's now 18-17 Newtown in this second set.
Good swing.
Kojojiku out of the back row, big swing. And some substitutions for the Nighthawks as Keenan Murphy and Robert DeCibio come back into this match. And Murphy will serve.
Nice set off of. It's a nice set out to the outside after an off pass, but couldn't get the put away.
So Murphy, number 13, comes into the match and gets a service point.
Another great swing by Herget. Perfect set, right tight to the net. He hits it right through the block.
As we take another look at that Herget point.
This is the score it was in the first set with Newtown up 20, Blue Wave down 18. Blue Wave will look to try to tie it up here.
There's Jackson Leone, Darien setter.
Good block by Perrone. He was ready for that. Newtown's doing a good job. They've done a lot of blocking this whole match so far. That seems to be kind of the difference right now for these couple points going either way. Playing with a little more gumption up there at the net. Good pass by Varsity, nice and solid. Herget gets a nice high swing, catches the back line. That was a big point. Blue Wave needed that for sure.
21-19, Herget to serve. Morrow a little bit of an unforced error, uncharacteristic of him.
Yep.
As he puts it into the net.
He's been having a good game up until.
He certainly has had quite a match. Here's Herget again, that jump serve.
Good serve, good pickup. Another good block by Newtown, but they pressed too hard and went into the net. Lucky break.
Violation Newtown there, and that is a break for Darien, to say the least, as they have now evened this second set. Herget to serve.
And an
that is
ace.
An ace.
Huge, huge serve by Herget. First lead of the game for the Blue Wave, and he's fired up. I like to see him fired up.
There he is. Look at him. Look at the emotion on Tyler Herget.
He's a senior, 4-year veteran, and he knows that this is it for his high school career if his team doesn't pull this out. So I love to see him getting fired up.
So we've got a timeout on the floor. Newtown calls time. Is Sandy Dosky going to talk things over with her team? You take a look at the Darien huddle. Damian Andrew, Chris Leone. You're watching the DAF Media Network. Darien leads Newtown in the second set of this state semifinal match, 22-21. We'll be right back. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Second set of this match.
Herget coming out of the timeout and bringing the funk on his jump serve. He is angry and he is wanting to win. I love it. I love it.
Fired up.
Love
23-21 as Tyler Herget on a roll here.
Good defense.
Tanaj.
Through the block, through the middle. Blue Wave has got to settle down and get one good pass here, and we need one good offensive play to get up to set point. That's the pass we need. Tanaj with a nice swing. Newtown keeps it alive. And they get the kill. Blue Wave, Tanaj on the right side. Good, steady presence by Varsity to have a perfect pass on that important point.
There's John Varsity, the junior.
How about a block here, Blue Wave? It's out. Blue Wave ties up the match.
So a big comeback by Darien in the second set as they even the match at a set apiece.
Got ourselves a game here, guys. Got ourselves a game.
25-22 as we take a look at the Blue Wave fired up, and they should be a nice comeback in that second set. We will take a quick break. We'll be back with more live volleyball on the DAF Media Network. Darien takes the second set, 25-22.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are back here live on the DAF Media Network, and what a state semifinal we have in Class L in boys volleyball between the 2-seed Newtown and the 3-seed Darien. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, we're in the third set, about to start the third set, and we are tough. We are tied at a set apiece.
Herget had a nice look and put the ball down for the Blue Wave. Herget will go back to serve to open up the third set for the Darien Blue Wave. That's a lift, yep. Pass was tight by Newtown and the setter tried to save it, but he lifted it. Good call by the referee.
Here's Herget now. His service game in the second set was impressive. It led to that Darien comeback to win the second set.
For sure, the Blue Wave needed his serves right then and there, and he had some great aces in the final stretch to put the Blue Wave ahead. Good block just now by Newtown on Roof Tooft.
The emotion in this match is terrific. You just saw Morrill there. He is fired up. He has played well in this match. And Belden serves it into the net. Belden so casual out there, but a really terrific player. And here's Varsity now to serve.
No touch. Ball goes wide on the outside by Kojo Jiku.
We'll take another look at that. There's Kojo Jiku on the outside.
He gets up there.
He certainly does. He's got some hops. And that is a Darien point.
Darien coming out strong in this third set, pulling some momentum after the win in set 2.
Chris Leone can appreciate those hops. She had some pretty good hops back in her days at Georgia Tech playing for the Ramblin' Wreck women's volleyball team.
The good old days. Good dig by Varsity. Smart by Roberson to take that because it would have been tough for Leone to get in there. Herget steps into set. And Tanaj finds a nice hole in the middle of the court. Timeout Newtown. Great start by the Blue Wave. Strongest they've played the whole match so far. They'll look to capitalize on this.
So interesting, right? The punch, counter punch,
yep.
The strategy in this match. You and I have been talking a lot about it off air. So Newtown gets off to the quick start in the second set.
Yep.
They jump in front. Looks like they're going to go on and take this match 2-0.
Right.
Darien comes back, rallies late in the second set, thanks in large part to the serve of Tyler Herget. And now Darien, at the start of this third set, they jump out to the quick lead. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Newtown, how they answer in this match.
I know, a lot of momentum swings here, big runs. And this is the first time Darien's actually had a big run. They've been playing catch-up the whole match up until this start of the third set.
Damian Andrew, Chris Leone joining you on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Our production crew, our camera operators tonight, Will Olson, as that is a Darien point. They're up 7-1 now. Will Olson on our ISO camera, court level, and up top on our main camera is James Leone and John Varsity to serve.
Great aggressive serving by Varsity. Newtown's having trouble passing, which is becoming their problem, and now Blue Waves capitalizing on that and getting some really good offense.
That was a big kill by Rooftoof, and he is starting to come alive here, Piers, for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, he's a senior, he's a captain. The team needs him to be on and fired up.
And here's Rage.
Great pass by Rooftoof on a tough serve. And they run the quick. Leone to Roberson. Great kill. Good big point for the Blue Wave that they needed.
Roberson down through that block. Nice effort from the big fella in the middle. Jack Roberson, the junior middle hitter.
Good effort, Varsity reading that tip. Good fake, and it works. Great offense. They're coming alive more on their offense on the Blue Wave side. Most they've seen the whole match.
There's Rooftoof, and he just dinks it over. Tanaj now to serve.
Nice serve by Tanaj.
That is out.
You can see the momentum, what it does to the players now. You know, Newtown's down, and they're making some really unforced errors and not aggressive hitting, and that's really the difference. They get a lucky break with that missed serve.
Such a momentum killer.
I know, it
right?
really is. Because you want to put the pressure on that team. They're already feeling down. Put the pressure on them. Let them make the mistakes. That's a free ball. They're going to run something quick here on that. Rooftoof reads it. Great up. Got to go back row to Herget since Rooftoof out, and he gets a kill out of the back.
As we take a look at Tyler Herget, fired up. Rooftoof back to serve for Darien.
Great block. Leone is fired up on the right side for the Blue Wave. He turned that ball in with his right hand. That's
nice
a
effort.
Great turn by him to not get used out there.
The junior setter, Jack Roberson, fired up. They huddle around Leone and Darien now as we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. Blue Wave jump out to a big 13-3 lead in this third set. We are tied at a set apiece. You're watching the DAF Media Network. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Darien up 13-3 in the third set of this Class L state semifinal match, Darien Newtown. And that's another point, Darien, 14-3 now, Blue Wave in this third set. We are tied at a set apiece. Just a terrific match by two tremendous programs. And Daniel Schreiber with the big swing in the middle, out of bounds. 15-3 now, Blue Wave.
Blue Wave is fired up. really playing well this set, and Newtown's making a lot of errors, having trouble passing, having trouble getting their hits in bounds. It shows you what a momentum swing it is for these games.
Roberson, big swing in the middle. Well off the net. That'll be a point. Newtown off the Darien block and down.
Leon wasn't sure which side that was on. He was hoping it was on the Newtown side again. He's right there, though, putting up a nice block on the outside against that hitter. That hitter was doing so well earlier in the match, Morrow, and he's getting slowed down this time, which is making the difference.
And that is out as the official raises the red flag. So now Jack Roberson will serve for the Blue Wave. There he is, the big fella, number 13.
And he gets an ace. Great serve, rocket low serve. They thought it was going deep, and he puts it right on the back line.
And 17-4, Darien as the Blue Wave with a big lead here in this third set. That is it.
Gets another ace, Roberson. Unbelievable.
So Roberson can't believe it. Look at him.
I know.
He is just
great serves.
In disbelief almost.
They do look like they're going out from the audience, you know, but they're landing just dropping perfectly in.
Big smile out of the big fella.
Good block by Perrone. He's had hands on a bunch of balls. That makes the difference. See, he blocks that one, and then they think about their next hit, and they send it deep. Great job by Perrone. He's new to the lineup in the last few games, and he's doing an excellent job.
His sister plays for the girls volleyball team at Darien, and I said to her the other day, your little brother stepping up big in the state playoffs.
He really is. Good for him. Herget saves it off the block. Newtown keeps it alive on the Leon dump. Keep it alive again, but it's causing trouble. Herget swings, gets the kill off the touch, point, Darien.
Take another look at that Herget swing. There's Roberson now. And Roberson is feeling it.
Good dig by Tanaj. Oh.
And just a little miscommunication between Perrone and Tyler Herget on that.
Yep.
And the senior talks to the sophomore, reassures him. That's what being a leader is all about. And it's 20-5 now, Darien.
Good adjustment by Varsity on a deep serve. He backed up and passed a nice ball there. Little deep of a swing by Roof Tooth. Blue Wave settles here.
Eric Moore now will serve.
Out to Herget.
And that's a Darien point on the violation by Newtown.
Newtown's had a number of net violations. You know, I credit them to having a lot of blocks this match, but, you know, they're really trying to press, and I think that's what's causing their net violations. Leon missed serves.
So if you're Newtown, you want to at least try to get some momentum in this third set. You may not be able to win it, but you certainly want to be able to get something going here. There's Tanaj, and that's a big block.
See, there's that good block by them again. Yeah, and Blue Wave can't let up here. Newtown's a really good team. They've played strong, you know, sets 1 and 2, real strong, leading most of the time. And so if you give them any kind of crack in the door, they're going to come running back in.
Look at the reaction there on that instant replay by Artie Kojo Jiku.
See another net violation. They're trying so hard to press on that block, but it's too much. They keep hitting the net. Lucky break for the Blue Wave.
Here's Herget now. Kojo Juku.
Good dig by Herget. Read that dump.
And that's a Newtown point.
They're just a second too late on the defense, reading that dump by Newtown. Good the look in the hole for them.
And checking into the game is Daniel Schreiber. He replaces Robert DeCibio. And here's James Belden back to serve for the Nighthawks.
Another good block by Newtown. They've really got their hands on all the, oh, great spot by Tanaj.
Sometimes in volleyball, it's all about placement.
For sure, if you can read the holes, and you have to disguise it though. You can't just, if you're showing tip the whole time, they're gonna get it. You gotta disguise it.
23-9, Darien in this third set. They have dominated. 2 points away from taking the third set, and there's Morrill.
Good quick set run to him.
Morrill and Kojo show a lot of emotion. You love to see that after your out of your two big players.
Woo! Roberson crushes that, but that started with an awesome perfect pass by Varsanti. Great set by Leone, and Roberson wanted that, crushed it. Love it.
How about that angle there, Chris, from way up top, as Jack Roberson with a big, big hit in the middle. And here's Tanaj, number 18, the senior.
Great swing by Kojo Jiku on the right side.
Kojo Jiku, there it is again. Kojo Jiku, you'll see him left side of your screen.
Yep, gets up there.
Comes out of nowhere.
Crushes it down the line.
Showing off those hops.
Yep.
And that's Morrill.
Yep, nice use off the block by him on the outside.
And we're going to take another look at this. Here's Morrill. Has such a nice approach, Morrill does, Chris.
Yeah, he hangs up there a little bit, which is enough to use the block.
And we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the fourth set here. Darien leads 3-1. You're watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We'll be back.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
You are watching the state semifinals in Class L boys volleyball on the DAF Media Network. Darien, the 3 seed, taking out Newtown, the 2 seed. We are about to start the 4th set. Darien leads 2-1. Tyler Herget back to serve for the Blue Wave. Damian Andrew, Chris Leone joining you. Chris Leone, the former Georgia Tech women's volleyball star. And Newtown strikes first here in this 4th set.
Newtown opens up with the opening point with a nice kill out of the middle.
And here's Morrill back to serve.
Varsity with a good pass. Good defense.
And a big hit by Rooftooth.
Great swing by Rooftooth on the outside for the Blue Wave.
And through the block. There's John Barsanti.
Good read by Rooftooth. Tanaj finds the hole. Smart roll shot right over the block.
You know, John Barsanti serving. We talk so much about Herget, Roberson, Rooftooth, Leone. John Barsanti, the junior, has really played well this season for Darien.
Yeah.
Such an integral part, the libero.
Yeah, if he doesn't pass well and dig balls, Darien can't run their offense. So it's great how steady he's been for this team all season long. Big block.
That's a big block by Newtown. Now listen, I think I've asked you this before, and I'm going to really be naive here.
Yes.
But back in the day, it used to be a defensive specialist, right?
There was no libero.
There was no libero.
Correct. Correct. The libero, I'm not sure what year they came in, but they did it to really improve the speed of the game.
Yeah. You know, I was talking about this too the other day. No side out anymore.
Correct.
In terms of
all speed score.
Right. It's all speed score, and I get that to quicken the pace of these matches.
Yeah, and they wanted to make it user-friendly. Smart dump by Roberson over the block. Yeah, you know, when they decided to try to put college volleyball and such on TV more often, besides adding the speed score, because they had to kind of guarantee a match would end in a couple hours, they had the libero to make the rallies longer.
The one thing that I can't wrap my head around is when the serve goes into the net and goes over, maybe hits the net.
I know,
board,
that used to be an error.
And it's a live ball.
Correct.
That was always an error.
Always
That's
an error.
One thing
always
that
an error. That's a big other change since the good old days. Roberson with the jump set there.
And that is a point for Kojo.
Big swing by him on the outside, keep his team in it. It's a neck-and-neck 4th set here.
This is one of the great names, Max Rage. Love that name, number 20 for Newtown.
Good for sports, for
Absolutely.
sure. Herget with the kill out of the back row off the block.
We had a name, Wilton's girls lacrosse goalie is Bridget Wall.
Oh,
and
funny.
What a great name for a goalie
My gosh,
in lacrosse.
I mean, she was made to be a goalie.
Absolutely, or in any hockey, field hockey.
Big swing by Artie. Kojo Jiku on the outside. Rooftooth got his arms on it, but not enough to dig it up.
Kojo to serve now. Floater.
Woo! Herget with a big swing to return the favor off the block down the line on the outside.
There it is again as we see things unfold here. Herget, you talk about hops. He gets up so high and he is fired up. Herget showing a lot of emotion.
He is.
He's
not.
Match.
You know, he's usually not a more even keel, but I love it because he's a senior. He needs to show that authority and leadership. It's the same for Kojo Jiku on Newtown side. He's a senior, and it's, you know, his leadership to carry his team as well.
The winner of this match meets Staples in the Class L state championship. Darien has already beaten Staples this season. Newtown did not play the Wreckers.
Good defense by, oh, he's in the net.
And
the net was on Newtown's side. It's a
so
replay because they're saying both sides hit the net at the same time.
Yep. The great thing about high school volleyball is, yes, we do have do-overs.
I know. It's rare, though, that happens.
It is rare.
Very rare.
But they will replay the point as they did just there. That serve was deep. It's a Darien point. 7-6 Blue Wave. The fourth set, Darien up 2-1. Here's Leone to serve.
Herget reads the dump. Too much for Morrill on the outside. Swings deep. The set for Newtown is kind of a slow release. You know, he's close to almost lifting that ball. Good defense. Off the block by Herget. Great job.
Let's take a look at that block for Newtown. Goes out of bounds, so it's Darien point.
Newtown's really getting their hands on everything.
They are
doing a nice job.
Do a nice job
at the net.
And that's a credit to Sandy Doskey and her coaching staff, as she has built this program into one of the state's best. Oh,
there's
no
Morrill's
swing
on the outside. Yep.
How good is Robert Morrill?
Yep.
Having quite a match.
Really going for that down the line shot around the block.
Tanaj and Perone were there, but Morrill.
Nice set by Leone. Good defense, great defense on that great hit by Herget, but super dig. Blue Wave covered it.
So that's a violation on Newtown. And this will be Darien point. Blue Wave will serve. I'm not sure what the call was on that, Chris. It was a violation.
It looked like she was holding her hand over the net, meaning it was a back row attack. Probably he went over the net.
Gotcha.
Good pass off a tough serve. See, that was another. The setter's back row right now, so he's trying to save those tight passes. And if the ball goes over, it's an error.
Timeout Newtown. As that time, Moore tried to get it to DeCibio into the net. As we take a look at the Newtown huddle. We will take a quick break. You're watching volleyball, state playoff volleyball on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Darien leads Newtown 11-7 in the fourth set. Blue Wave up 2-1 in this Class L state semifinal match. We'll be right back. We are back here. Tyler Herget to serve for Darien.
Good strong serve. That's what sets that up. Good strong serve by Herget. They have trouble passing and they can't get a good swing offensively.
You could make the point one of the big keys, one of maybe big differences in this match has been Herget's service game.
100%. You know, that's been all season actually.
Yeah.
He's carried us through a lot of matches with his great serve. That was a nice save by that setter on a tight pass. They could have probably called that, but they let it go. It was a bit of a mishandle as he tried to save it, but point Newtown. Ball's a little too far outside for Tanaj to save it.
Here's Morrill.
That's a better pass for Blue Wave. Off the block. Oh, another net violation by Newtown. I mean, they've probably had 5 net violations trying to block the guys. I mean, they are getting a lot of blocks, but I don't know if the payoff's quite worth all those net violations.
Little frustration setting in for Newtown because of those net violations. And it's 13-9 now, Darien here in this 4th set. Kojuko.
Great defense by Herget with a big swing. They'll go back now, off the block.
Kojuko, that's Rage on the outside there. 13-10, Darien, as Belden will serve. And that sails out of bounds. There's Tanaj now, Nick Tanaj.
Back-to-back service errors, both teams. It's a wash.
And Morrill and Moore fired up as we take a look at Max Rage.
Good pass. Off the block by Rooftooth. He swung high off the hands that time.
And Rooftooth killed my thought there. I was going to say if Rage can keep it up on the serve, he'll be all the rage in this 4th set.
Yes, he would be. Lucky for Blue Wave, Rage was not at that moment. Free ball. Darien needs to pass this well.
Big hit by Herget. Wow.
Great offensive scheme there. We had a double quick being run on the Blue Wave side, and Herget puts it away.
There's Rooftooth.
Newtown crowd getting in it, trying to get their team back on track. Good dump by number 4, Eric Moore.
Eric Moore. Heads up play by Moore here. You'll see him in the middle of your screen. Just turns and the dump for the point.
Newtown's got a big crowd up there. A lot of students look like they came out, sat on the top row. They're trying to get their team back in it. Huge hit by Herget, but huge dig by, it's senior against senior. Huge dig by keeping it alive again, Newtown. They'll look to run Roberson quick here, I think. And he does it, and they get the point. That was quite a point. Senior against senior, battling with great hits and great defense.
Look at Roberson, wow. And the big fella, all kinds of fired up as we take a look at the Darien bench. We'll take a quick break here. 4th set action of this Class L state semifinal. Darien leads Newtown 17-12, and the Blue Wave lead 2-1 in the match. We'll be right back. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. You are watching the state semifinals in Class L boys volleyball. Darien, Newtown. Newtown the 2 seed, Darien the 3 seed. The winner gets the 4 seed. Staples in the state championship.
Roberson with another ace.
With a big ace. He has served the ball well today.
Yes, he has been. Love to see Roberson being aggressive back there before he goes out for his libero sub.
And we jinxed him, serves
I
it
know,
into the net.
Apparently.
Point Newtown. Want to give a shout out to all the Omasinskis all over the country in Arizona, Nevada, Illinois, watching this match. And of course the Leons in North Carolina and Pennsylvania and here in Connecticut as well. So glad you're watching as we have a huge audience for this game. Over 110 screens.
That's a big
tuned
record
into
for
this one,
volleyball,
and
I
that
think.
is great for volleyball, certainly is.
Way to go, volleyball fan base.
And Daniel Schreiber, the serve for Newtown. Herget.
Herget, wow, grid swing. Threw Artie back, but he made a nice dig on it.
Great dig by Artie Kojojiku.
Artie again playing tremendous defense. Give that guy credit. He doesn't want his season to end. Leone with another block. Gets the point for the Blue Wave. Big point there. Artie played great defense on multiple strong balls hit by the Blue Wave, but the Blue Wave come out with the point. Nice serve by Leone. Woo, Morrow with his big swing again on the outside, keeping Newtown alive.
As we take another look at this swing by Morrow on the outside, Kojojiku and Morrow, 2 of the 5 seniors on this Newtown team. And as you mentioned, certainly want to keep it going here in the state semifinals. Down 4 points. And that's a big point for Darien. 20-15 now.
Really
Blue
smart by
Wave.
Herget there to tip that. The defense was back ready for another one of his big, strong swings. Smart play. Veteran thought there.
Here's Herget.
Great serve. And it's an ace. If you want anybody on the Blue Wave side to try to finish it out, this is the guy they want.
Absolutely. Sometimes it stacks up that way in volleyball.
Yep.
And Tyler Herget, the
Good.
senior, trying to come up big here.
Off the block. Blue Wave keeps it alive. Roll shot by Rooftooft. They're out to Morrill again. Big swing, no touch. Oh, but Tanaj is honest for the Blue Wave. He's telling the ref that he touched it. Refs did not see it, but that's the way the Blue Wave plays. They play very honest.
And that is a great move, a sportsmanship move by Nick Tanaj, and that speaks volumes here in the state semifinals. 21-16, Darien with the lead here in this 4th set as there's Robert Morrill. There's Tanaj.
Tanaj took something off that. That's trouble. Out to Rooftooft.
And that is out.
No touch,
Rooftooft,
apparently,
no
by
touch.
Newtown. Oh, they are getting the touch. They are getting the touch. See, Newtown isn't as honest as Darien. The ref called touch. I kind of saw it from here, too, but the kid was claiming innocence, so I went with his call. The
And
Newtown
so the
crowd does not
official-
like that. But you know what? The Newtown just got the point before by the Darien Honest. They missed the call of Tanaj's touch, so they're lucky they even got the point before.
There's Barsanti.
Great dig. Leone made a great dig on that quick set. But the middle for Newtown put the next ball away.
Robert DeCibio. Big play for DeCibio.
You can feel the excitement in the gym.
No
It's getting
question. No question. Here's Belden.
It's getting intense.
Both fan bases into it.
Block was there. The Blue Wave block was there. They have to turn their hands in and keep it in bounds.
And here's Kojo. Let's take another look at this big hit by Kojo. Off the block, out of bounds. And Kojo fired up. As we take a look at the Newtown huddle, what a match. 4th set, Darien up 22-18 on Newtown. Blue Wave lead the match 2-1. Damian Andrew with Chris Leone just having a terrific time here at Fairfield Ward High School. Want to thank the athletic department here at Fairfield Ward, especially athletic director Seth Fry for his hospitality and allowing us to come in early, set up our equipment. And so thrilled to be able to bring you this broadcast of Varsity Boys Volleyball State Semifinals. Also want to thank the CIAC and their media director, Joel Cookson. Had the chance to exchange emails with Joel earlier this week. And the CIAC does a great job running the state tournaments here in Connecticut. And Belden now on serve for Newtown. Big block that time.
Amazing save by Varsity. Holy cow. That heart and effort is unbelievable by Varsity, but I think Roberson was in the net.
Roberson was in the net, and he says, my bad. He pats his chest.
God, that was amazing, amazing play by Varsity. Too bad for the Blue Wave to not get that point.
And that serve is deep by Belden.
Lucky break for the Blue Wave to get that momentum back.
Belden had it going. 23-19 Darien. They are 2 points away from a trip to the state finals. And that is a big hit.
Yeah, he's going to keep them alive.
By Kojo.
He's going to keep them alive for his team. He's fired up.
He is. Artie Kojo Jiku. What a player.
Tight pass, Leon saves it.
Kojo Jiku goes over this block.
Back row to Herget. Newtown keeps it alive. Free ball.
What an effort by Newtown.
And Roberson puts a stamp on it for a huge point by the Blue Wave.
And he is fired up. And we'll take another look at that Jack Roberson hit here in the middle. So here we go.
Put this ball in bounds for Blue Wave. They don't want to miss that. Leon with the dump kill to go to the state finals.
So Darien beats
what a match.
Newtown. A 3-2 upset in terms of the seeds. And the Blue Wave are fired up as they take the fourth set, 25-20.
Unbelievable match. Both teams played with such heart, such amazing heart. Great defensive plays, all out, awesome hits by both sides. Senior leadership at its finest on both sides. Really quite a tremendous match. Blue Wave showed a lot of heart. They were really slow out of the start and trailing. Newtown had a really strong game plan, came out swinging.
We take a look at the Darien team celebrating now over in the corner. Head coach Lori LaRusso going to talk to them. What an effort by Darien as they lose the first set and then they win the next three. We thought this was going to go 5. It came close to doing so, but Darien wins it 3-1. They take the fourth set, 25-20. Great effort by the Blue Wave as they come back and win this match to punch their ticket to the state championship match Friday night.
Thursday night. And Shelton, I believe, is the
at
neutral
Shelton, that
site.
is the site. Shelton Thursday night against Staples, and Staples out of the FCAC. They know each other well, two rivals in the FCAC. Darien has beaten Staples this season. They beat them 3-0 at Darien, and then they beat them in the FCAC championship match.
It's funny that they played each other for the FCAC conference championship, and now they're going to play each other for the state title.
Yep, no, absolutely. And Darien with a big win. We want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Did a tremendous job bringing you this broadcast on the DAF Media Network. Camera 1 up top, James Leone. Camera 2, Will Olson. Our ISO camera did a phenomenal job. And for Chris Leone, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, Darien upsets Newtown, the 2 seed, 3-1. as they drop the first set, win the next 3. So the Blue Wave moving on to Thursday night state championship in Class L. They face Staples, an FCAC matchup in the state finals. They'll play Thursday night at Shelton. Again, our production crew, James Leone, Will Olson, for Chris Leone. I am Damian Andrew. Thanks for watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.
Good night.